Good morning. It is Wednesday. It is Hump Day. It is the Bubba Show. So, I wanted to go over Friday's Bloodbath, I'm calling it. But, really, when you look at the big picture, it was like a $20 stock going down 20 cents. Think about it. Okay? But it was ugly, and it got ugly late, which has been very unusual for the characteristic of this market. Typically, the market is open weak and closed strong. We have now started to see a succession of stronger openings and weaker closes, which tells us and tells you, the trader, that the markets are starting to change direction. The strong hands are switching over from the bulls to the bears. Now, the bloodbath was created. Now, you'll hear stories that maybe the Fed said something late on Friday afternoon. The bloodbath was created simply by this. The market has been under pressure. It's been under siege. You have seen, if you've been watching some of the interest rate sensitive stocks, AGNC, Analytic Capital, any of those, they have been getting hammered, and they were getting hammered long before Friday. Why is that? That's because interest rates are starting to rise. Anything that's interest rate sensitive, if high interest rates are bad for those, it starts to sell off. So what we're seeing is when interest rates made a 52-week high, and the 10-year was soaring back into the mid-twos, and the bond futures were getting cracked, that created a major sell-off in the market, because what that's doing is that creating more fear. That is telling the market that times they are changing. And all of those safety defensive stocks that people have been pouring their money into, looking to get that dividend yield, were dumping. They were getting afraid. There's some fear circulating. You looked at the VIX on Friday. It was soaring. Why? Because people are going to start pulling their money out. As always happens, you get that late money. So last Tuesday, you had people pouring into the market. Each dip, Wednesday, Thursday, people trying to buy. And by Friday afternoon, the buyers were exhausted. There was nobody left. All of a sudden, everybody's invested. The markets, the interest rates are rising. Bond futures are falling. People are getting scared. And boom, out came the bottom of the carpet. So in the hour of the market crashed, 16 points in the S&P or 160 Dow points. And that's what you can look forward to going forward. So that was a little bit of a bloodbath, but they're going to happen. But throughout this, there's going to be rallies as well. Don't chase down the market just like we don't chase it up. Wait for opportunity to come to you. It will come. You will get plenty of opportunities to sell this market. Don't think that you missed the one bloodbath, because there'll be plenty, and they'll be bigger than this. But what it is, it has to be done from the right level. Don't get yourself caught up by worrying about one thing. And again, don't panic out of your long positions. Let your stocks take you out. If they're good, they'll keep you in it. If they're weak, you'll get stopped out and move on. You want to stay away from putting new money to work in this market. You want to sit on the sidelines and look to get into cash and wait for a better opportunity. If you're trading, look for opportunities to short the market. Look at some of the negative ETFs, and we'll cover those next week. But that's the focus that we're looking at. You want to take care of the market, let the market take care of you. Remember, the Monday call, Average Joe Options call. Look forward to seeing you there. If you'd like more information, Todd at AverageJoeOptions.com. For Wednesday, the Bubba Show. We'll talk to you Thursday.